There comes a time as we get older where we need to make decisions. Should I stay in my home or is it time to move on? And where can I go? To help families with those delicate decisions, there's an organization here in Edina called Gentle Transitions. And joining us to talk about Gentle Transitions is co-owner Diane Bjorkman. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Welcome so much. Gentle Transitions, it's nationally known, right?
We are nationally known, probably the first in the country to do this type of service of assisting people through the whole process of making a move.
And this is about making a move because maybe managing my home is too much for me now as a senior citizen?
Lots of different reasons why people choose. Sometimes it's for security, sometimes it's for the maintenance, the fun of Minnesota winters that people get sick of. Sometimes it's for the socialization that people are looking for.
But the key is you want to try not to get into a situation where you absolutely have to move. There's much more choice when you plan ahead, right?
We see every day that people who plan ahead can have a lot more options and get in the right place earlier, kind of build those friendships and sense of community. So lots of pluses when people think ahead and get the resources also to kind of help them through the whole process, to kind of support them.
It's more than just the senior involved, right? I mean, there may be children involved or other family members.
Typically about 70% of our calls come from the seniors, but actually about 30% then come from the children that are very involved with helping their parent through the process and trying to find some support through the process.
Diane, sometimes this is a tough conversation to have, but you help facilitate that dialogue, right?
Well, we do in essence because we make it possible. Sometimes the move can seem very daunting to people. So when the children maybe will have us come out and visit with them, people see there's a light at the end of the tunnel in getting to a place that they want to get to, maybe choose to move to, but the move itself is what's kind of the barrier in keeping them from getting to the next spot.
Yeah, it's the sifting and the sorting and the packing and the relocating and then the resifting and resorting. You handle all of that?
We handle all of that. I think from the original, when our company was first founded, we saw that the overwhelming piece is what do I do with all the things that are not going, that have been in my home for and have collected for 55 years. So that part we become kind of master resources in, should we have an estate sale? Can I take things to charities? Will you ship things to children? And organizing all of that for the things that are not going with to a new residence.
Does Gentle Transitions provide this kind of a service for just people here in Edina? Or?
No, we're a part of a national organization, so we help people very often who are moving from out of state here to be closer to their kids, or vice versa, moving to California. We've done about probably 5 moves to California this year. So we can find people like us from our national association. We can arrange to long distance movers, and then we do the piece on this end.
And if I need help for my parents in other states or my relative in another state, can you help connect someone here to there?
Oh, absolutely. Yep. We can again find through national organizations and even through our industry, we've gotten to know all the different types of services available, and we can connect people with the right spots and the right resources that they need.
How's the industry changing? Because there's more seniors now, more and more.
Yeah, senior move management, our particular industry has grown like crazy the last 8 years. Like I said, we're probably the first in the country 21 years ago, but with the demographic, it's growing, and it's such a support for people at that stage. I think people see the benefits and the gift it is to families to help people through that process. So there is growth,
and it may be helpful to have a third party come in and help folks sort through the differences of opinions and the emotions and the expenses involved. What does it cost to use a service like this?
Well, we go in and we do a complimentary estimate with every client. We'll very often get calls saying, just give me a general idea. And it's very challenging to do that because you can think of your parents' home or your grandparents or aunts and uncles. Everyone has such a different amount of things, different size. So it's always a complimentary visit where we give a written estimate for what that particular client wants us to assist with. Our generals are probably $1,500 to $2,500, might be an average ballpark for all of the clients that we moved last year. It kind of fits that. Now it goes to higher ends and there's lower end as well.
But it helps to know at least a middle ground.
Yeah.
Covered by insurance at all, or pretty much you're going to have to plan for that strategy as well?
Yeah, the majority of our clients pay, it's a private pay service. Occasionally it's covered by the senior's insurance provider if they're on elderly waiver. Occasionally trust departments pick up, case managers can get some assistance at times, but for the most part it's private pay.
Gentle Transitions. Thank you very much, Diane. Good luck to you.
Yeah,
Thanks for helping families make a change.
Thanks.